Nah, don't worry about it.
Wynn's going to try and throw on third.
Let me get that.
Aye!
Aye!
And his guys will take over at the 25.
Nigga already knows. I know all his little moves.
They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some players.
Hey, yo, Charlie.
They got one.
And don't think
you was in the party that day, right?
Pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them. You gotta let that happen, guys.
Oh yeah.
And they responded to the challenge.
Oh yeah, I know.
And finding the tight end.
Oh yeah, I know.
And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. That throw good for 4. It's second.
I ain't no hater. Yo, Smirk, you got 19, right?
Now Ryan on second down. His throw incomplete. So he can't hang on, and as I watch that unfold, I
yes,
remember
sir.
expression
all right.
that I've heard. Maybe from
you get in the broadcast?
Read that shit.
Well, you know a coach
read that shit.
Not an actual player. No chance at all. Way easier said than done.
To throw on third down. Ryan. Eagle pressure. Too much this time.
Yeah, did you get in the broadcast?
Fletcher Cox coming in to drop him.
Oh, all right, cool.
And it'll be
I ain't know if it was up.
On fourth down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt. Back deep is Darren Sproles. This is brought in at the 21. The Eagles coming out as they get ready. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit. And put some points on the board on this one.
He'll be dropped at the 30. The shifty move couldn't free him. Call it a game.
I'm not worried about it. I'm not worried about it. This is what I do to that shit.
Tough running there. That's a hard.
You steady trying to do shit like that. You steady trying to do shit like that. So I'm gonna have to lay down the law.
And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
Well, that's the big drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it,
yo, I had to do what I had to do, baby boy.
In this case, he kept it.
Survive.
It anyway.
To survive.
Let's go. Now Wentz on third down. Going up top. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The safety Keanu Neal there to knock.
Let's take a time out. Think about this thing, man.
All right, let me turn it up now.
Watch them. They remind me of elite defenders on a basketball.
All right, Charlie, here we go.
They want to contest each and every pass.
Oh, you know I'm gonna turn it up, nigga. Let's go.
Putting the books as a 53-yard punt. The offense as they take over. Atlanta now coming out on the field. The last couple of drives have ended in punts. Maybe the crowd minds that, but you're a defensive guy. You're okay with a couple of punt drives.
Listen, I'm the guy that loves a 0-0 pitch game. All
right, let's go.
In baseball, I can handle that going into the 7th inning.
Let's go, man. Let's go, nigga. Let's go, nigga. I'm waiting for you.
Let's see if someone can break something free on offense and get going.
Offense at a premium the last 2 drives. Ryan will bring the Falcons up now 1st and 10 at their own 26. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Rush coming and he's taken down.
Oh yeah, I know. This is what we do.
Cox in there to pick up his 2nd sack now of the afternoon. On 2nd down, here's Ryan. And he's got
you just steady blitzing, huh?
Nigel Bradham.
Okay. I forgot you like the blitz.
Are going to lead to a 3rd and long.
Yeah.
It's that first 48 right there. Good game, Crucify.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
It's that first 48 over there, fellas.
The ball here just to try and get some space.
It's that first 48.
Call here. They'll look to throw instead. He's going to fire one deep. He rifles one that's intercepted.
I knew that shit was going to get picked.
And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
This is a jump.
Yeah, who's trying to play?
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
He just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Now Wentz throwing on 2nd down. That's into the hands
I know this dude too. I know this dude
he's
too.
going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. Well, clearly one of his advantages as a passer is his height, sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
All right, let's go. I'm done talking. Let's go.
To move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height,
oh, yeah, of course.
he can stay in there. If he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback has to slide.
Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Vic Beasley in there to drop him for a 4-yard loss, and it'll be 4th down. And this is off target to the left.
All right, man, let me stop playing around with this little nigga now. No more motherfucking Mr. Nice Guy. You know what I mean? Get this bit off.
Sometimes, though, the ball just doesn't want to go where you want it. And this one winds up no good.
They've got good starting field position as they come
Oh,
up
let's
here
go,
1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones. And he'll get it
I'm
out
done playing around, though.
shy of midfield at the 48.
Yeah.
That throw good for 4. It's 2nd down.
Oh, where the fuck is my lighter? Fuck, man.
Four yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
All right.
On 2nd down, Ryan. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Yeah, I made that nigga wow get offline, dude. I feel bad for the little nigga. Alright, let's go.
On first down,
Of course.
Ryan.
And keep doing the same thing. So you stop it.
Over the middle. It's Jones. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 yards for number 11.
As long as you go through your proper reads and progressions, the drag route can be one of those old reliable plays because usually it's good for a good chunk of yardage as we just saw there.
And those guys like it, right? They can get the ball with a full head of steam.
Especially against man coverage, because man coverage, they're typically running away from someone and not worried about traffic coming out on the other end.
Throwing again, Ryan. The quick slant caught. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown.
Told you.
Julio Jones from 6 yards away. And the Falcons
Told you, baby boy.
6. It's good, and that gives the Falcons a 7-0 lead. Here's Bosher to kick it away. So they will accept the
Nah, hell no, that wasn't me. But you, if you gonna give it to me,
they run with a giant, and he will be brought down about the 43.
Nah.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Nah.
Not much happening there on first down.
I thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
They run again with a giant. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set.
Right 2 carries, 2 straight
Look good out there, man.
runs. The eyes are carrying the legs to the proper hole, but they're being created by an offensive line that has the leverage game going for them right now. Lower than the defensive front, creating space, and he's finding it in a big way. Got to love what they're doing on offense right now.
Loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down.
Good.
Now they'll throw it. Wentz. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. The Eagles on third down. 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Now it's a giant. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
And he's going to get this down near the 20. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to run with.
Here's a giant. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
I think there's one element that just keeps increasing on defense in the NFL, and that's speed. They want it at every position, and we just saw there some linebackers who can go sideline to sideline, run past that trash, go past people, and make tackles near the sidelines.
And not only near the sideline, but also in the backfield there for the loss. Looking for Aguilar, and it's intercepted. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
And that's now the second time he's picked off a pass here in the first half alone. Again, another great read defensively. And you just see him get in the right position to make the play and get his guys the football back.
Throwing now, Ryan on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Jones. And he'll get it up here this time to the 21. A gain of 6 there on first. Looking to throw on second down. Ryan. And that is incomplete here.
That one didn't quite make it to the target, but that's not always a function of the strength of the arm of the quarterback, is it? Sometimes there's just too much pressure there. In any case, the ball doesn't arrive.
Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd down. Ryan. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Bullshit.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Eagles will have it.
I could have like did something different to get up the field, but you know, I'm trying out here, so I ain't gonna do no blowout shit. I'm just gonna play the game.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Jeffrey reels it in over the middle. And he's brought down after a good gain. Give him 30 yards there.
Yeah, man. Do what you do.
Let's go. And they'll go with the ground attack here. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. And Duke Riley will get credit for the tackle.
Yeah, that wasn't a big run, just a short one there. But guess what? Sometimes you treat it like boxing. You throw that jab out there, and you throw it again, then you come with a big punch later. Maybe they're just trying to set them up.
Let's go. Wentz to throw on 2nd down. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. It's Desmond Trufant. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. After the interception, here's Ryan. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Jones. And down he'll go at the 25. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the 1st down completion. To throw on 2nd down. Ryan. Wide open receiver complete. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. As the clock will stop with 55 seconds to go until halftime.
Hey, yo, Smirk, you got next?
On 1st and 10, it's Ryan. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and grab him. That'll be a holding penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well.
Love his pocket awareness, able to slip out of the sack. But once you take your eyes off the receivers, once your eyes come down and you see the rush, hard to get back downfield and find an open target. Fortunate, that one just wound up as an incomplete pass.
On 3rd down, Ryan. It's caught. Jones. A of 19.
The route tree as many times as you want. Get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well.
Like that pass, Charlie?
Ryan now.
That's the play that you did.
16 through the air as he's got it 1st and 10. They'll throw on 1st down with Ryan. Looking left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that was.
Let's give some credit to the defensive guys on that play. Able to bat that one away. Sure looked like they were trying to hit the corner route.
Know what I'm saying?
An incomplete pass.
Yeah, nigga.
2nd and 10 now. Ryan.
Woo!
Touchdown, Atlanta. Eric Sauber, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Falcons will extend their lead.
Oh, you fucked that all up.
Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that'll make the
Yeah,
score
but you
14-0.
jumped, you dove too early. You should have kept running.
Here's Bosher to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Eagles offense now gets set to head back onto the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
Let's go. On second down, here's Wentz. They set up the screen to Ajayi. And he'll go down just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Falcons back to receive. They've got the lead, and they'll get this football as the second half gets underway. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here. This is sort of what you would call the put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right
Once
now.
you get the ball back, man.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Again on 2nd and 10, it's Ryan. And boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
On third down, Ryan. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up 4th down.
Well, this at least is the right idea. I think they've got to get the tight end more involved.
He had just one target in the first half, incomplete. Now incomplete here with the first target of the second half.
Yeah, should not stop them at all from going back to him. Find him. Find him.
Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So here are the Eagles now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They were able to get the stop defensively. Now a chance really to set the tone here in quarter 3.
They can really take charge, can't they? And this is probably how it was drawn up at the half. I think we can go inside the locker room, all right? And I think we would see up on the grease boards, stop them defensively, get the ball back for the offense, and let's go downfield and score. Seems simple, right? The last part, we have to find out if that's going to happen. But the first part worked to perfection. Did exactly what they wanted, and now their offense has to pay it off.
See if they can get the latter 50%. They lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. A good pickup there, a 22. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he gets it down to the 32. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Wentz now on 1st down. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Ricardo Allen with a pick. And this one will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Thought they had something going there to break that goose egg here in the second half, but to no avail.
Hope was alive until that interception. What a terrific play, taking the ball away after it looked like they were starting a drive.
And now that shutout still standing. You know that's something those defensive guys hold a lot of pride on, too.
No doubt about it. They're excited about where they are in this game.
Couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Go ahead.
Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Off the play fake to Freeman. It's Ryan. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Timmy Jernigan breaking through to get him for a loss of 7. So the sack pushes him back, and now 3rd and long for Ryan and the Falcons. Ryan. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th.
When we talk with people about what we think the most important quality for an NFL quarterback to possess, what do people usually
That was a good play.
Arm strength, and he showed the arm strength there.
Yeah, pretty good bullet pass he threw, but he wasn't accurate, was he?
No.
Listen, you like mobility, but accuracy, first and foremost, is what
What you got next, right, Smart?
He didn't possess it on that play.
Wentz and the Eagles now with a 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
3rd quarter.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And too much juice.
I don't know. Well,
out of bounds, incomplete.
Yeah,
now
the nigga wild left.
The intended receiver. And now it's
The
2nd
nigga,
down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball.
That nigga was in here. He'll be back, though.
He's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes
quarterbacks
play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put.
And now
you get that.
Another interception. Picked off by Robert Alford. And he'll return it to the 24-yard line.
Yeah. I beat him. He beat me.
Interception woes. They just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped.
Yeah, but you know I can score whenever I feel like it, nigga.
It comes back to the guy throwing them.
Now Ryan on 1st down. Oh, he had 6 points in his hands there. Couldn't hang on.
That was some bullshit.
I know you felt like saying touchdown there, didn't you, partner? That looked like a short 6 points, but the contact jarred it free.
Got his hands on it, could not hold on through the end of the play. 2nd and 10, it's Ryan again. That's complete, right around the 8. A good display of footwork. It gets him just inside the 5 to the 4. The reception.
Nah, I just right by you.
It's 3rd down. Ryan now to throw on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. And he will score. Touchdown, Falcons. Matt Ryan.
What up? All right. Here we go. All right.